What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the show. So today we're going to take a look and a listen to Senator Lankford. He's going to be asking questions of Mr. Bisignano. And Mr. Bisignano is the nominee for the Social Security Commissioner position. So we're going to take a look and a listen to what they have to say. But first off, you guys can do me a favor. Please like the video. If you're watching this video and you want to see more content like this, please consider subscribing to the channel.
Senator Lankford.
Chairman, thank you. Thank you for stepping into this role, stepping in with the expertise and the experience that you have in the background, what you've done on the technical sides for so many different people, quite frankly, is a real asset to Social Security to be able to step in. This is a payment system at its core. That's something that you've specialized in for a long time. Grateful that you stepped out of the private sector and the public sector to be able to do this in this season on it. So let me just run several things past you, but I did want to be able to raise one thing that has been in process for a while. My state is one of the few states that has not been able to do the My Social Security portal based on just the ID portion of that. That has been something Social Security and some of the career folks have worked on for a long time. That has finally been checked. And I've been grateful to a lot of the career folks that have been engaged in Social Security for a while to be able to work with my state to be able to get that. That's going to help a lot of the customer service issues in my state in particular on this. But as Senator Cassidy was just raising on this as well, the call times, the response time, getting an appointment, it may be surprising to some people that there are a few 85-year-olds that aren't tech savvy, that they don't like using a computer. They want to actually talk to a person. And the challenge is still, how do they get in to be able to visit with somebody, get an appointment, number one, get a time, and then get it done in a timely manner. So I know we're working a lot on the technology. That's a good thing for a lot of folks. We're working on the phone call side of it. What is your plan on the face-to-face portion of Social Security services as well?
I think we have to meet beneficiaries where they want to be, and I think that includes field offices. It includes the phone. It includes technology on the phone, and then it includes a live agent if they want to talk to somebody. And obviously, the web is a place that we can also interact. But I think it's about a multi-channel system and giving the ability to use the channel that one wants to use in order to accomplish the chore they want to get done with us.
That'd be helpful. One of the things that you and I have talked about already in my office, and thank you for stopping by so we can get a chance to have a longer conversation, is about the disability determination. That process can be 2 to 3 years long. There's a lot of aspects of it that end up taking a very long time to just get an answer on it. The reconsideration process is certainly broken in the process and takes a tremendous amount of time on just the reconsideration for something they already know to be able to go through the same hoop again. There are a lot of challenges that are in this process. As you walk into this, I'm not going to ask you how you're going to fix it because you're walking in and going to look at it to see what can be done. I would raise to you this as an issue. You said you were already aware of some of those issues as well. How do you begin the process of trying to reform the disability review so that disabled individuals don't have to wait 3 years to actually get into that process, and people that are not qualified can get an answer faster?
Yes, first of all, thank you for the time in your office, and you enlightened me a lot in your dialogue with me around this process. And, my first objective would be to process engineer it from front to back, understand really what is taking what amount of time. We also talked, you were kind enough to talk to me about the jobs and the fact that, a person who maybe 30 years ago was determined to be disabled and wasn't highly motivated by the system to be able to work. Today, we could do something different. So one of the first things I'm going to look at when I get there is all of those elements that we talked about in your office. And, I'm positive when you analyze something from front to back and you think about the age of today versus 30 years ago, that we could get a lot better answer for Americans.
Yeah, we can. And there are folks that have great needs that qualify for disability, that Congress has actually said, hey, that American people are going to stand alongside of them, that it takes years to be able to get through that process. And there are others that are trying to game the system that need an answer faster to say, hey, you're able to work. And we want you to be able to do that. We are Americans, is what we do. Two areas that we talked about briefly, and I'll just bring them up briefly to you. The death master file, we've got about 915,000 people still listed in a bit of limbo in that still need clarification. That's from the Inspector General's report from 2024. And we have on the opposite side of that, multiple people using the exact same Social Security number to apply for a job that then show up just as Social Security number in the process on it. So we've got some numbers being used multiple times. We've got 915,000 in the death master file that just need to be clarified. Are they alive or not in the process? So that's, again, a technology piece that we're going to count on you to be able to go chase down, to be able to figure out how to be able to clearly identify that, make decisions, get it back out. So appreciate your time and your leadership and for your willingness to step into this role.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, so that was Senator Langford asking questions of Mr. Bisignano, and Senator Langford was really leading him in these questions. So I don't think we really learned a lot. I wanted to hear more in regards to SSDI, so the applicants who are applying. We didn't really get much when it comes to that. Obviously, they need to bring that, the filing time. If you file for disability, if it takes 2 to 3 years, that's ridiculous. So they need to get that down. And what I think Bisignano was saying is he's saying that, look, there's some people that 30 years ago, they couldn't physically work, but now we have different types of jobs that might suit them if they're on disability. So we can get some of the people that are currently on disability, we can get them off disability and then bring in more. I don't know exactly. I think that's what he was trying to say there. But when it comes down to it, you need to get the claims filed a lot faster. That's the challenge. And to do that, you're going to have people looking at all of these cases. Now, technology can help out a lot. Technology can do some of the approvals and denials, but you still need to have someone physically looking at it. So it all comes down to staffing. And that's my major concern. My major concern with all these politicians that are out there, we have these hearings being held. You have Mr. Bisignano talking about, yes, we can do this. Yes, we can do that. But a lot of it is going to come down to staffing. And if you're reducing the workforce in the Social Security Administration, that is going to be a huge problem for the future of improving the services at Social Security. So I want to know what you guys think. So let me know in the comments below. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe for more, and I'll talk to you in the next one. So that's all we have for this video. Make sure if you guys want to send me an email, you can do that, david@thetecshow.com. Like the video, subscribe for more, and check out these videos over here for some more great content. Talk to you later. Bye.